Let's jump right into the video. Today I'm going to style this wig and then apply it glueless. So with this type of wig, you do not need to glue it down. This one right here has a beautiful brown tip and also blonde highlights going through it, which I think is really unique. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys a close-up of what this hairline look like. As you can see, the hairline looks good. So if you are a person that like the new hairlines, this one is their new hairline. However, this is not super pre-plucked, but it's plucked enough where it will look very natural. So I'm going to add curls around this wig using my curling iron, and then I'm going to roll them with a hair roller and let it sit for a couple hours just so that the curls can last a bit longer. Now I did already wash this wig, so that's why the texture of it is a bit wavy. So when you get yours through the mail, most likely the texture will be styled, but this is the way it looks after it has been washed. I did bleach the knots on this wig. However, all of them didn't take the way I expected it to. So you may want to let it stay on longer than 15 minutes just so you can get that really good scalp appearance if you are looking to cover all the knots. Alright, so now that the wig is pre-styled, I can go ahead and install it. So for today's wig, I'm using a 13x6 lace cap. And as you can see, it has the adjustable straps made into the wig. This is what I like to use when I don't want to glue my wig. I just put it kind of as tight as I can. That's comfortable, of course, and it always lays down the wig for me and gives it a secure fit. So I'm gonna show you some more tips in a second, but first I'm gonna go ahead and take out these rollers. Now I will put all the products and hair tools I use in the link below. The Amazon link is listed in the description box. Everything I use will be inside of that link. Also, you guys may have noticed I did my nails again for the first of the month. If you would like to see a close-up of it, I posted it over on my TikTok. I will link my TikTok below in the description. So if you know, then you know. I tell you guys this all the time. Push the hairline back before you go to install. So I'm going to take my hair wax stick and apply that to the hairline, and then I'm going to take my hot comb and push the hairline back. Now if you don't like using a hot comb, you can use hair mousse. That also works good, or you can just use your curling iron if you prefer. Alright, so to get the best glueless install, of course your wig matters the most. So the hairline on the wig needs to be very invisible and the lace needs to melt. So this lace is great for melting your wig. So what I'm doing now is I'm getting rid of the extra lace around the cap. Of course you want to make sure your wig from ear to ear is fitting properly and it's not hanging over your ear. You want to make sure it goes around your ear perfectly. Now, as you can see, me cutting off this lace, look how natural this hairline is and look how much the lace blends with my skin. So that is very, very important when blending your wig. Now, like I said, you want to make sure that wig falls over the ear instead of on top of the ear. So make sure that you cut it enough where it's not pressing on your ear. Now, for me, I'll definitely always have to do this. If your head, it may be a little bit bigger than mine, you may not need to do this if it fits perfectly from ear to ear. But for me, I always have to go back and cut around that ear at least several times to make sure that it fits right. Now, the most important thing here is when you're wearing a glueless, no glue wig application, the sides will lift. So to prevent that, what you want to do is, like I said, make sure that the wig around the ear is fitted properly. I'm going to show you again. So I'm going to pull the hair up and see how that part is lifted. It won't lay down. What I'm going to do is take my scissors and I'm going to cut a slit right here and then just get rid of any extra space or lace that I feel like is still pressing up against the ear. Once you do that, the sides will lay flat and you don't need to glue them. Now, if you're wondering how the lace is pressed into my skin like this, it's the adjustable straps that I attached in the back. So make sure that you adjust those straps where it's comfortable but tight. That way it will lay the lace and secure it. Now you can use the combs if you would like. However, I don't really like using the combs. If I need to, I may place a bobby pin behind the ear to make sure the wig is more secure. But yeah, that's about it. So I'm just going to go ahead and set my parting. With this wig, you can part it anywhere you want to. This is a 13x6, so you get that 6-inch deep parting around that lace. And just like that, you can see how natural this hairline look. This wig is not glued down. So the last step that I'm going to take is just to brush down the sideburn area. Now, if you cut your lace right, there should not be any lifted area around the ear part, okay? Your temple area, well, not temple, but right in front of the ear should lay flat. So like I said, if you are noticing any lifting there, make sure it's cut properly, because this lace is so invisible that it does blend very well. So it definitely will give you that natural look if you apply it right. Now, I did notice that on one side the lace was bent. I'm gonna fix that in just a second. What I'm doing right now is just making sure the knots are, you know, blending. But look at that, you guys. Look how, like, girl, scalp, okay? No glue needed. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take my hot comb and I am just going to kind of press out this lace so that it can lay flat. Because it's cut properly, it's just, it has a bend in it, so that's what's causing it not to lay properly. So once you take that hot comb to it, your sides should lay great, okay? So I will be sure to link this wig below in the description box. Be sure to thumbs up this video. If you are new here, be sure to subscribe and make sure your notifications are turned on so that you won't miss any of my videos. All right, you guys, I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching.